How's it going, everybody? My name is Justin, this is Jody, and we are Board Game Perspective. And today we are taking a look at Calico from AEG and Flat Out Games. Now, Calico is a puzzly, tile-laying cat game, so tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so each player is going to have their own board where you're going to be trying to make your own quilt. And let me just say, the quality of these boards are excellent. So you're going to be trying to get different colors and patterns and arrange them in different spots, trying to get different combinations to score points. So there's a lot of fun stuff in this game.
That's right. So we're going to do a quick little overview, but stick around because we're going to come back and do a nice review of it at the end.
Alright, so let's do an overview of the game. Now this is not going to be a detailed explanation, so keep that in mind. So there's two different setups. You got a beginner setup and a standard setup. This is set up as a beginner setup here, and basically you have start with certain cats. So you got Tibbet, Millie, and Coconut. Each player's going to get a board, and you got the cat tokens, then you got the button scoring tile and button tokens, and a supply of patch tiles. So in this game, each player is going to be taking turns back and forth until everyone's quilt board has been filled with patch tiles. And as the rules say, the person who pet a cat last would be the starting player, so that would be me. So on your turn, you're going to pick one of your two tiles that you have, and you're going to place it on any open space on your player board. And then what you're going to do is grab one of these from the market and put it in your supply and then refill the market. Now, one of the ways to score points are these design goal tiles that each player starts with. Now, for these tiles, you can they have different patterns or combinations to do, and you can score either by just color or pattern or do both. So if I had just done one, so say I just did color and not pattern, then I would get the lower number here. And same vice versa, if I had done the pattern and not the color, I would get 7 points. However, if I had completed the color and the pattern, I would get the higher points, so that'd be 11 points. So in this example here, we only did color. So as you can see, we have 2 purples, 2 yellows, and 2 pinks. So 2 of the same, 2 of the same that are different, and 2 more of the same that are different. So this right here would get us 7 points. Okay, so now let's do a different example. So let's say instead of this tile out there, we had this tile. All right, so now we still have 3 different pairs of colors. So a purple set, a yellow set, and a pink set. But now we also have 3 different pairs of patterns. So we have 2 the same pattern here, same pattern here, and same pattern here. So we achieved both the color and the pattern. So this design goal tile would score 11 points. You can also score points through these cat scoring tiles. So what you're going to do is look at each of these cats. Each cat has a preferred pattern, and there's going to be either a shape or a size that each cat needs of one of those patterns on their board to score the points in the corner. So let's do an example here. So on this player board, we have this pattern here, which we see that Tibbet has this pattern. So Tibbet likes that pattern. So if we had placed these 2 tiles out here and connected this whole pattern, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you can also count the edge patterns and colors on the board. So we got 5 of the preferred pattern touching. So that's more than 4. So we would take one of these Tidbit cat tokens and put it on a patch that was just placed. Another way to score points are through these button tokens here. And this has to do with colors. So how you do this is if you have 3 or more of the same color tile that are touching, then you can grab a token. So for example, we have 2 purples here. If I were to place a 3rd purple right there, then I could grab one of these purple tokens and place it on a patch tile in the group that was just connected. Now, if you have one of each color out on your board, then you can take a rainbow button token, and this will be an additional 3 points too. So the game ends when everyone has filled in their quilt board, and let me just say, it is gorgeous when it's filled in. So what you're going to do is you are going to get the score sheet that comes with it, and you're going to do points for design goal tiles, cat tokens, and buttons. So you're going to add up all your tokens out here and the design goal tiles. And whoever has the most points is the winner. Alright, so that's an overview of how to play Calico. Now let's go over our thoughts. So, first off, we love this game. It's very good. So there's a lot of cat themed games out there, and a lot of them are like, yeah, you know, and I've tried a handful of them because I love cats. We have 2 of our own, one of which did a nice little pose mimicking this. Justin, you put up the photo real quick.
Okay, we'll put up the photo.
Because she's so cute. She mimicked it in the same color. Anyway, I got sidetracked. What was I saying?
You're talking about the game.
I know. Oh yeah, so the theme, there's a lot of cat games that are not good. They're just meh. But this game has great gameplay, and then the theme on top of it fits nicely. You're trying to make this quilt and have your different cute cats on the board. What did you think of the game?
So, this was a lot of fun for me because I tend to like a little bit more puzzly type games or games that have tile laying or kind of like trying to match patterns or colors or shapes in certain ways. And this one kind of fits that for me. And I had a lot of fun. And obviously it's a really, really pretty game, as you guys can see from the overview, and the tiles, the colors, the cats are just fun. So it's really a lot of fun playing this game for me.
Yeah, and I just love it when publishers put the effort into, you know, just going above and beyond. Like in the rule book in the back, they have Meet the Cats, where all of the cat tokens are based off of real cats, and they give stories of each. I just love the extra effort in production. I mean, everything about this game, the quality, all the components are excellent. The color, the theme, the gameplay. I mean, if you're not big into cats, I still would highly recommend playing this game because it's just a great gameplay, great strategy, and then the theme is just cute. So overall, 1,000,000 thumbs up. I really like this game. I'm not gonna lie, this might go into my top 20, I don't know, top 10.
Maybe
We'll
even
see.
my top 10. I'm not sure.
We'll see. We love it that much. So that is Calico, and if you want to help us out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video. And thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, adios.